and today I'll be doing a reading for Gemini, okay? This is for any placements of Gemini you have in your chart. If you do, great. If not, great as well. You probably have a message in your place, so keep it in your ass. And if you are a crosswatcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a crosswatcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, this is the Radleigh Valentine Fairy Tarot deck. I'll also mention that it's time for you to utilize your own intuition, and with that, let's get into the cards. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Gemmies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Gemmies, please come forward and share. And you got the Two of Spring, Five of Winter, the Prince of Autumn, and the Six of Autumn, as well as the Six of Summer. Nice. Which might give you a little bit of Nine of Winter, but ultimately you'll be able to complete the cycle and tap into the World card, which will allow you to tap into your Ten of Summer and your Four of Spring. Ooh, I love it. And the Balance card, which is Temperance in this deck. And the Ace of Summer. Ooh-wee. This is an amazing first set. My gorgeous Gemmies. Alright, let me just... Okay. So, the Two of Spring talks of collaboration, partnership, about work, like great progress being made, because you left people, places, or things that no longer serve you in the back and walked away from them, which is what the Five of Winter talks about, which is the Five of Swords. My Gemmies, my fellow air signs, I'm a Libra sun myself. Then we have a Prince of Autumn, who is a very dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous individual. It says cautious but wise action. Meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. So you walked away from people that no longer served you because they were going to throw you a snowball, which is what is depicted in this picture on this card. So you walked away from that, and you were walking towards a Prince of Autumn who is dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous, which is what you wanted in the first place, or what you were looking for. Then you have a Six of Autumn. Now the Six of Autumn talks of the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. This is equal give and take, reciprocity. You're getting as much as you're giving, so now it feels more like an equal exchange of, whatever it is that this relationship is based upon. It could be work, it could be friendship, it could be love, whatever. It's whatever speaks to you. Then you have the Six of Summer. Now the Six of Summer talks of children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they actually occurred. Yep. What am I getting from this? So, it might be someone from the past, like you might have known the Prince of Autumn in a past life or in prior times in this lifetime, whichever one it is, whatever speaks to you. But for some reason, the fact that this person is coming back from the past is giving you anxiety and worry. I don't know why. Well, maybe because you're remembering what they used to be, or you remember what you used to be around this person, when in actuality, time changes people, changes things, changes everything, right? So time has passed and things have changed, and just don't be worried so much. Let it pan out. If it's not worth the effort that you are going to put in, then get out. Simple as that. Then you have the World card. Now the World card talks of completion. Completion, a brilliant success, freedom that comes from dedication, a journey that is now complete. Like I said, completion. A completion that is going to lead you to a 10 of Summer, which is an emotionally fulfilling life with family and friends, or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust, love. 10 of Cups, complete emotional fulfillment, which will lead you to being emotionally satisfied in every way possible of your life with the Four of Wands, which is the Four of Spring in this deck. Basically, it says, be grateful, you have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life, right? For some reason, I felt like the 10 of Summer and the 4 of Spring is somewhat similar, in at least the text, but it's not exactly it. Then you have the Balance card, which is Sagittarian energy, which would mean that this is a Temperance card in this deck. So it says, take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time, there is no need to rush. No need to rush. And due to this, you will tap into a Ace of Summer, which is the Ace of Cups, which is open your heart to love, the beginning of a new relationship, new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Now, I said 3 separate sentences here, and you might be resonating with one specific one. Alright? By the way, it's that there is 3 sentences in every single card. So if you resonate with one sentence and not with the other, that's perfectly fine. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Alright? So, now, for the second set, please, angels and you guys, too many cards. Too many cards. Too many. Too many cards. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message. For my Gemmies, please come forward and share what they should expect. For the coming week, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message. For my Gemmies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the 6 of Spring, which is great. 3 of Autumn, the Moon, 5 of Summer, Ace of Autumn, the Dreamer. Yeah. Okay. So what does that mean? That means that whatever you got in the first set is going to lead you to a success and it's going to be a publicly recognized success. So whatever you're working on is going to bear fruit and it's going to be recognized by others, right? And that thing that you're working on that will be publicly recognized is going to be something that you enjoy doing, with the 3 of Autumn, which says, follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talent. Yes. Which is awesome. Yes. Then you have the Moon. Now, I feel like what I'm picking up is that the 3 of Autumn might have been kept secret from you for a very long time. And that is why, in the past, it might have been somewhat disheartening with the 5 of Summer, which says, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Yep. See, I heard something like not too long ago. It's about you're asking. Okay, so whoever you ask for things from, okay, So you ask, and then something happens to you, which seems like a very bad thing, but in actuality, that is life or God's way of giving you exactly what you wanted, which I can tell you from my own experience that is exactly the case. I wanted to be well known. I wanted to help a lot of people get better from their circumstances and whatnot. And what did God give me? But being hit by a car. I mean, that's not exactly what I was thinking about, but now that I am on the other side of getting better from that car accident, I can definitely see that I am well placed to help other people better experience their difficult situation and to be able to go through it the best they can, right? And I feel like that is going to be very lucrative for you with the Ace of Autumn, which says a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, happy change in your career. I just got an idea of, depending on where you are in your openness to receiving advice or assistance from others, you might have to, what's the word I'm looking for? You might have to reassess your abilities to accept assistance from others or suggestions or advice, because I know some people don't take kindly to advice, especially when it's unsolicited. So be able to take any moment, any advice to the best of your ability, to what you can do completely with it, right? Yes. Now, the next card is the Dreamer. Now, the Dreamer card is the Fool card in this deck, and it talks of embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. You have everything you need to come out of this a winner. All you have to do is trust and let go. Exactly what the Dreamer does. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Gemmies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Gemmies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the Awakening card. The Awakening card, the Three of Spring, the Prince of Summer, Two of Winter, the Six of Winter, and the King of Spring. Yeah. So, by the way, I use selenite on my decks. This is a small tower, but I use selenite. Yes, I have so much. You can see I have other selenites in my room. But anyway, so we start off with the Awakening card. The Awakening, now that I began with the selenite card, it's a very angelic crystal. It helps purify and cleanse spaces, objects, yourself. I utilize this because I'd much rather have a stone which actually you don't need to charge this. You don't need to charge it, you don't need to purify it. It purifies itself. That is its main job, so it purifies itself. And it's what I love, because at least this way you wouldn't need to use a ton of sage or whatnot. I understand it takes a while. Well, I leave it for half a day or an entire night. But if you at least I feel like there's no wasting anything. And plus, it's pretty. I'm a Libra. I like pretty things, so yes. Now, so we talked of the Awakening card, which is the Hanged Man in this deck, which says change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. Yep. So that you can utilize the Three of Spring. Now, the Three of Spring talks of plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience, there are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So you have your eyes set on a specific goal, and maybe you wanted to do it quicker, but in actuality, this is a long-term project, so have your eye to the long term, is what this is saying. Don't fret, it's going to happen, is what I'm getting. Then you have the Prince of Summer. Now, the Prince of Summer is a very romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious individual. It says at the bottom, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Yeah. What was I going to say? Well, interesting. I was talking about you wanting to have this done quickly, which is something that the Prince of Summer is. First of all, look at him. He's riding a dandelion, for crying out loud. Those are extremely light, and they flow, not flow, but they go wherever the wind takes them. Okay, basically, there's nothing steady, nothing that's going to be grounded with this guy. That's why it says the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. If you're looking for someone mature in this person, you won't find it. Alright? So that is why I feel you might be between your head and your heart, which is what the Two of Winter talks about. It says indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellect and the emotional. What I just say, you feel trapped between the emotions, the head and the heart, because you don't know if you want to stick with this Prince of Summer. You have depth of vision. You can see that in the future, this Prince of Summer is going to become a very well-rounded King of Summer, which is awesome because he'll be mature. He'll be emotionally mature, knowing what to do when. But right now is not the time. What I'm getting is right now is not the time because he's not ready yet, right? Well, I said he, but in actuality it's the energy that I'm picking up on. It doesn't really matter the gender, it's more the energy I'm picking up on. Yeah. Liberland 1010 calls this, she actually clearly defined this the other day. I can't remember the terminology she used. Receptive and something else. But whatever, this is just energy. So, yes. Now, the next card is the Six of Winter. Now, the Six of Winter talks of positive changes are on their way, welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Troubled times, by the way. So this is just saying that you are leaving the energy of the Prince of Summer, okay, that's very flighty, very ungrounded and whatnot, and you're moving in towards a King of Spring, someone that is more grounded and such, because the King of Spring is a very innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical individual. It says a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Yep. Alright. Now, for the third set, my gorgeous Gemmies. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Gemmies, please come forward and ooh. We got strength pointing towards the right with the Four of Autumn, the Release card, Justice, the Eight of Autumn, the Empress, and the Empress is what is going to close out this reading. So the first card being Strength, which is Taurus and Leo energy. Okay, And pointing towards the right means that it's happening quickly or it's happening in the future. How deep a future, I don't know, but if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point, it's definitely going to happen, right? Because this card says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. Yay! That is amazing! Yes, then you have the Four of Autumn. Now, the Four of Autumn, okay, talks about manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help out those who are less fortunate. Yes! Awesome! So you have gained a lot of strength for you, and you're also using that strength to help others who are in need of your strength. Right? Then you have the Release card. Now, the Release card is the Death card in this deck, which is Scorpionic energy, which talks of let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities, time to move on. Yeah. I feel like this might be relevant to what kept you back in the past. Right now, you are in a place that you can help others. And I feel like that is what you need to concentrate on, and not the things that you had to walk away from, right? Because once you do that, you'll be able to tap into your justice, which is the Libra energy, which talks of take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, fair and objective decisions. Libra energy, like I said. Yeah. Ooh. That's interesting. I'm a Libra Sun, Scorpio Moon, Leo Rising, and we have like all three in like this last set. In any case, then we have the Eight of Autumn. Now, the Eight of Autumn talks of do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. Yes. So this thing that you are gaining justice on, that you previously released and that you needed strength to do, is something you need to learn more about so that you can be able to tap into your Empress energy. Now, the Empress card talks of time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Yes. Yes. Very good. This is awesome. Empress. Which is, yet again, the Empress is Libra and Taurus energy. Awesome. Well, yeah. Okay, so we have Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus. It's awesome. So, my gorgeous Gemmies, that is all that I have for you. Yeah, this week, if you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description and the email. Well, the email to send me messages is the same email for my PayPal account. If you feel like sending me a donation, or if you want a private reading, there's also my price there. So, with that being said, my gorgeous Gemmies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!